Let me tell you how to fuck a bunch of women without basically having anything going for you, because this tactic is just so OP. And you have to kind of like have some basics in check. You should have at least some conversational skills, something on a very basic level, and you should be at least like a 4 out of 10 on like the look scale, I think. But yeah, this tactic is so OP that it might even work if you're worse off than that. And it actually has to do with reputation and status. But before I dive into this tactic in detail, just a quick shout out to you. Since you decided to basically watch this uncut, almost uncut, and raw footage of me talking about things I learned on my journey and things that might just help you. So educational content in the end. I mean, you could be watching Instagram Reels right now or TikTok or whatever brain rot you want to watch, but you decided to watch some educational content on things that will just make your life overall better or that just will make you understand reality a bit better. And so yeah, mad respect for that for sure. Also follow me on Instagram right now. My ad is _smn.b. If you want to see like more of my personal life or just follow me on my journey, and if you want to join this movement and as I said, get to know some more things with videos I will upload in the future, then you can subscribe to this YouTube channel right now as well. There's a term called preselection that is important for you to understand for what I'm about to say. Generally speaking, people want what other people want. And this has been proven in a lot of studies. You can just Google this up quickly. I'm not gonna go into the details of that in this video, but generally speaking, people want what other people want. Specifically, for women, this is true when it comes to men. Women want guys that other women want as well. There's 3 main reasons for this. The first one is, if so many women want this guy, then this guy has to have something going for him, right? I mean, their brain just automatically, first of all, scouts or just searches for positive aspects regarding this guy, and so they will focus more on like positive things or attributes rather than negative ones. And the second thing is, they will just assume that there is something that they don't know about him, or assume that, as I said, he has something that is worth pursuing. And that could be, for example, that he's like very good at fucking. That is the first reason that women want what other women basically want in terms of dating. The second reason for that is they hope that this guy will give up his sleeping around and get together with them and then stay loyal, kind of. Which would mean that they beat all the other girls in this like weird competition for this guy. And that would obviously boost their ego and just be like a cool thing for them. And that's very logical. That's very understandable if you ask me. And the third one is not being wanted by him who wants so many is actually pretty bad, because it means that in a weird way you lost this kind of weird competition to all the other girls which he wanted, but you for some reason he doesn't want. And so being wanted by him for even just a short period of time is better than not being wanted at all. Which is weird, but it's pretty logical. And you may know some guy that fucks a lot or that has fucked a lot without having that much going for him, honestly. Like, he's not the most attractive guy, or he doesn't have the much money, the most money he doesn't have the best personality. Whatever it is, it's just weird that this guy has fucked so many girls, and reputation and status plays a huge part in that, and now you probably understand why he was able to do that. And I know guys like this myself, and I have experienced this by myself as well. Because back in the day when I got a girlfriend, all of a sudden, girls that I hadn't spoken to or texted with in like years, like a whole year, started following me again on Instagram, started texting me on WhatsApp, all this stuff, and it was shocking. It was shocking seeing all the things that I learned about earlier, like presented to you in reality. So this stuff 100% works, and building yourself such a reputation from the scratch is kind of hard, but it's with like an avalanche. Like, first of all, it comes the first stone, then that triggers 2 more stones, and yeah, in a stone avalanche, it just gets easier the further you progress. The first couple ones will be the hardest ones, and if you got basically almost nothing going for you, then you can still use some psychological tricks and everything to kind of cheat yourself through that, and I will make some videos on these, yeah, kind of tactics, let's just say, in the future. So if you want to see them, stay tuned and subscribe to this YouTube channel right now. This is, by the way, one of the reasons why men tend to overstate their body counts, because most men by intuition know that there is some advantage in that. And so yeah, that's one of the reasons for this. Whether or not you want to use this tactic for yourself is up to you. I just wanted to tell you this. And yeah, follow me on Instagram right now. The link is in the description, and keep it crushing, and let's fucking go, man.